Let's play!
What's up, dudes? Welcome to another unboxing. I really hate the lighting here. Can I just say, it's never been really apparent until today, but as you can see me and my shadows pretty, or not. Camera, could you, thank you. You're good, stay. Fine? We cool? We autofocused? Awesome. Yeah, no, that's a little embarrassing, and I didn't notice that in the last unboxing, but it's like that. Can you stop with the focusing? You don't need to focus on anything. Chill, dude. Maybe it's just worried, because today we're unboxing something slightly spooky. For those of you who don't, well, really, I mean, it's kind of spooky just to me. A lot of people grew up with it. I mean, you've clicked it. It's Majora's Mask. So, I grew up with it, and I was freaked out. So we're gonna take a look as the camera decides, hey, focus is for the weak. As our Link's Majora's Mask 3D version. I don't know why they specify 3D. I mean, it's pretty much the same as the non-3D version, but it's young Link from Smash Bros. Hyrule Warriors, and he is here in Nendoroid form. We can see a few accessories: sword, shield, transformation masks, Majora's Mask. Interesting they went with that and not the Fierce Deity's mask, which would have been much cooler, but who knows, maybe we'll get a separate Fierce Deity Link figure. That'd be awesome. Tattle, a red potion, and that is about it. Let's take a look. So as I was saying though, Majora's Mask is a game that as a kid creeped me out. I'm gonna have to open this just slightly off camera so I can get it looking, you know, in the light and stuff. Majora's Mask was a game that I played at a friend's house. I remember seeing it and we're playing it, and to me it looked just like Ocarina of Time because I couldn't tell the difference, of course. But then I saw the moon, and the moon scared me. It actually hid behind my friend's couch because I was a very cowardly kid. So I hid behind my friend's couch as I saw the moon, and I said to myself, I'm never playing this game again because the moon is too scary. And now, it's funny, the moon doesn't scare me, it's the time limit, because I cannot handle games with time limits. Hence why Pikmin 1 is not a game I really enjoy playing. Pikmin 3 handles it pretty well. Pikmin 1 is a little too much for my poor composition. But here we go with Young Link. So, we get the base again. I'm not going to open it up and stuff. That's fine. Let's take a look at the figure himself. So, of course, my previous Zelda figure was a knockoff, which sucks, but I've learned my lesson for now on. I'm only buying from places where I can rip his head off. Nope, that was an accident. Reputable websites, make sure that it's, you know, all good to go. Actually, I need to rip off his head, so I can take off this plastic. Cool. And I need to fully take him apart, actually, so that I can get him all together. And we actually do have two faces, too. We got regular and angry. Let's just stick with regular. He doesn't seem like a type for anger. I mean, unless you play Hyrule Warriors, in which case he's always angry, just because of how that game kind of works. But let's take a look at him. Just oh, there's still more. Jeez. He really has more plastic than any other character I've seen. Maybe it's so that you can just take him apart and sort of see what he's all about. I find it funny, he has the same sort of like skirt thing as my sister's, she got a Miku Nendoroid, and it's actually very similar in terms of like the tunic bottom to the skirt. So, Articulation is not Metal Gear type, it's just like this, which is still good, that's all you need really. He does have multiple arms, of course, so you can play with that. He has leg movement like Mega Man, so just one direction, but you can move the feet. Head movements everywhere, and much like all the Nendoroids, he is made to be able to stand on his own. Or not. Huh. I think this one needs a base because his hat is so huge, he will not stand on his own. I think it is actually impossible. Because look at how small his feet are, and look how huge this thing is. I think he actually needs the stand. Yeah, no, there's no way this guy's standing on his own. Which sucks, because I do like having the other ones standing on their own. But, oh well, not much we can do about that. I wonder what this thing is. Is this just like a thing to, like, prop him up on invisibly? Or is this just a random piece that he came with? I don't know. It's just, oh, it was just a random piece. Oh, because it's for his hat when it's in there to make sure that it's, held in nicely. That makes sense. But let's start looking through some of his accessories and stuff. We'll just put you right here. Start off with the bottom, and this one oh, there goes Tattle. I hope she doesn't tattle on me. So this is the part I was actually really excited for, because of course I'm trying to make a big Smash Bros. Collection. So the nice thing is we're actually getting a full-blown Smash Bros. Item in the form of the bunny hood. The bunny hood just clips right on and works like that. It just goes on his head and he wears it. And that's super cool. Now let's just see here. Does it work with, say, Mega Man? It totally does! Yo! I mean, it doesn't fit as perfectly, but no, it works on him. Yo, wait. Kirby. I gotta know. I gotta know. Sadly, it does not fit on Kirby. It is too wide for his body, which sucks. I don't want to break this, because this feels like it could break easily. So sadly, Kirby cannot wear it. He is, already has an item of his own anyways. So Kirby, you go up there. Mega Man, you go right there. Young Link, though, you shall have the bunny hood. Again, because Smash Bros. Items. Now, the Majora's Mask is interesting because it actually doesn't have anything on its back, which makes me wonder how you're supposed to put it on. Now, I'm pretty sure in the instructions there will be something to actually explain that, if I can find the instructions, because that is actually an important... there they are, they're at the very bottom. That's actually important to have, to see how you can use it. How do it... Oh, it comes with a thing to attach it. Perfect. So, we just need to find that little piece that it was talking about, which is nowhere to be found. Is it included, or... Let's see here. Oh, it's included with this. There we go. So Majora's Mask can go on in place of a character's face, as it is, you know, a mask. Let's take a look here. Here it is. So you go like this, I guess, and it goes on how? Let's see here. Into his forehead, it says. That's a little weird. So you just take this off. Okay, let's try this. Take this off. Take off the hair. Come on. Take off the hair. Then you just go and... Huh? Oh no! It attaches to the hair. Oh, there we go. Oh, I see. Okay, this is way different than I expected. Okay, so what you do is you take it, and it goes in here. Ah, I see. And then this goes on, like so. So I guess not everyone can kind of wear it. I mean, I guess if you give them Link's hair in front, you can. So then go on like... Oh, because then I guess you can sort of see his face still, kind of? That's interesting. See his hair? Okay, I see. The hair didn't go on exactly right, though. Let's put that on properly. Or not. That's weird. It's not actually going on properly right now. Huh. That's fine. But there we go. That's him wearing Majora's Mask. Really creepy. I do dig it, though. That's good. So then if we were to go, you know... but I don't want to take Mega Man's thing off. That'd be a little too hard to get back on, which I hate. Okay. That's good. Oh, yeah, probably this keeps you from putting it in all the way. But that's cool. I'm going to see if I can make a way to have Majora's Mask stand on its own. I don't know how exactly, but I'm going to work on it, because I want it displayed, but I also want Young Link's, you know, face to be seen, because it's a good face. Look how cute he is. He's adorable. So, let's get his stand going. Star Platinum, of course. Just joking. That was a joke. Because I do want to have him standing, because he looks best that way. So let's go put this in. Plus, then I can have Tattle, which I do want. Tattle up, that is. Oh, he's like falling apart on me. Thankfully, oh, you can't see. I'm sorry about how the camera's working. thankfully, you know, it's easier to take his head off, really. Nendoroids are very solid. Like, you don't have to worry about them, you know, falling apart or anything. So place him, we're going to place him right here with his head right on it. Now, what about his hands, of course? Well, let's get his sword and shield ready. So, let's open him up. So it is cool, he does use the same sword and shield from Smash Bros. As well as Hyrule Warriors. This is his base level sword. So you got the classic sort of sword here and his scabbard. Catchy. Can the scabbard go on his back? I'm not sure. Let's see here. No! What you do is you take off the blade, and then you can put this into here. Right? That's what it says. Yeah, so then you can have it like sheathed like that, if you want. Otherwise, it does go through his back, and you can place it on there. Which I do want to do, actually. Because, well, it would be nice in his hand. I feel like having him holding a mask would be more iconic to, you know, the franchise and everything. So then we got that on his back, and that through there. So that looks good. Perfect. And now, does his shield also go on his back, though? That is the question. Let's take a look here at the instructions. I should be showing them. Instructions, it does not say. I don't think it would then, which is okay. That's cool. So, his shield would just go, it just has a thing. So I might give him holding his shield, though. So let's take out some of his grabby hands. So we got these two. Oh, you know what? I haven't shown off the other accessories. Let's do that first before we start going into posing him and stuff. So we do have a little red potion, which looks exactly as you would expect. It's actually quite cute. You take the lid off. Doesn't look like it, but that's fine. You shouldn't need to, really. And you got the 3 masks to choose from. The Deku mask, Goron mask, which is gone. Goodbye. You were the worst one anyways. Just kidding, you're actually the best. And the Zora mask, so here they all are. Looking a lot smaller than Majora's mask. That's because they're supposed to just go into his hand. I'll use the Deku mask because, of course, it is the most iconic when you think of, you know, because, I mean, you start the game basically as Deku Link, which is still creepy. So here's his one hand here with a little holder on it. You just stick it in, and he holds the mask like so, which then, when you replace the arm, will look a little something like, well, let's move his head so that he can, you know, hold it properly, kind of. It's a little tough with all the stuff on, the accoutrement. So hold it like this, and then this goes on, so he's like holding it. And there is like an iconic look you can use to have him like looking at it, you know, sort of creepily. It's going to be a little tough. Oh, no. Oh, this is going to be very tough, actually, because of the way his head has to be at an angle to avoid the thing. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we got this. Maybe we're good. There we go. Oh, so that's him, like, kind of putting it on. So let's bring that down. I mean, they're not tough to pose, but you do got to work at it, which is a little annoying. So like there, we go with like that, so him sort of just holding it like so. Even have him, you know, looking, I don't know which way you probably want him to look. Kind of like that, kind of like that. Okay, now the, wow, he's actually still quite back heavy. Now for, let's get Tattle up, because Tattle is easy. You just go place this into here. Perfect. And then place Tattle into her own little hole. And Tattle will be flying like so. Very easy to pose, very movable, very pliable. Would that be a word? No, malleable. That's the word you want to use. Let's actually try and get, can't really get Link a little closer, but that's okay. I'm pretty okay with having them be however. I'm not super worried about anything. Now we do need to get right here. So we got his arm here with the hole in it. We're actually going to take and place the shield, which will then go to replace this arm, which we actually have to take the arm itself off instead of the arm and sleeve. I guess we could have done that with the other one too, to make it a little easier. I'm trying to make it so the camera can see it, but it's going to be tough. It looks a bit awkward having the shield and the thing. It's not too bad. Or no, it kind of is. Let's see here, because I like having as many accessories as I can on him without, you know, looking a bit overboard. But it's kind of tough with how this is going. You got, like, you know, him with the shield, sword, tattle, and mask here. You know, looking much like a scene from Majora's Mask, aside from, you know, how he's holding the shield. Maybe have the shield up, you know, like he's defending himself from something while trying to put on the mask. Which I don't want it, like, in his face per se. Maybe I'll have it be like... Oh, it's kind of awkward to pose it in a way that looks a little more natural. Let's just try and look here. And the shield comes off actually quite easily because it's just a ball joint on it. That doesn't look too bad, I feel. You know, like that. So we'll just hold it up a bit. Yeah, I like that. So I guess anything else I kind of want to show. He does have, much like most of them, a single running leg, so that'll be nice to have. He does have another long arm for the sword, most likely. He does have a bigger holding hand, so that might actually... I kind of like it like this, but this is the one that's kind of more holding it down, kind of, because it would be like this instead of like flat like that. That's a little tough to explain. You can sort of get my picture. But yes, this is... Oh, wait. One more thing. There we go. He's speedrunning Majora's Mask is what he's doing. That's exactly what he's doing. He's just playing it through as fast as he can. That's why he has his shield out. He's wearing the bunny hood, going to put on the Deku mask. He has the sword scabbarded in his back. It's perfect. Well, let's put him with the rest of the figures.